We are here.
Live. What? You can't make this shit up, David.
You can't. Not at all.
I'm David. This is David Washington.
You can be David today.
This is David Washington. I'm Joel Hoxton. My brother's name is David, so I wanted to take his role. No, listen, this is great. That we've had a great day. We got. Listen, I was so happy that we had a chance to introduce our new associates.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
They still have that problem with that intern word they like to use.
Yes, they are associates. We're professionals here at J in Washington, and they are associates.
Yes, we don't have interns. We try to make them part of the family, part of the
Team.
If they're working, they should have a title.
Yes,
And titles don't mean everything, but at least you know.
it's what you make of it.
But teachers have problems right now.
Woo! They have money problems.
So Seminole County has settled. They're going to be paying their teachers $2,110 more.
Okay,
Go Seminole.
And their teachers are unionized also.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's important to me.
Yeah. Well, not me. I just don't. I think double taxation's a crime. So that's a story for another day.
Another day.
But David,
Yes.
I'm glad I moved to Seminole because now I get to watch you guys and be able to say, Orange, what the hell is going on? You cannot make a deal.
It is ongoing. It is painful. An offer was made to the Orange County teachers by the Orange County Board. And let's look at some of the specifics here. The school district agreed to give teachers raises of up to
$5,350.
voila.
And that's now Seminole settled with their teachers at $2,110.
That's correct.
And Orange, who has more teachers,
Yes,
is asking for $5,350 increase. But to be on the to side with the teachers for a moment,
okay.
They're also saying that their health benefits were cut to a point where that doesn't make up the loss in health
Right.
insurance. So that's where they're tied up in. And for me, I don't get it.
You're getting paid more, but you're getting less in benefits. There lies the rub.
Okay.
I'm all for negotiations, union negotiations. Come from a union family, worked with unions in Illinois. I believe in collective bargaining. I see their point. I see the teacher's point. There has to be some kind of middle ground. I know in the past, I would, if I was negotiating, I would negotiate for benefits, health benefits, a little bit more over salary.
Well, I think that's where Seminole comes in,
Mhm.
where we're not looking. We're looking at just a number.
Sure.
I'm sure that their health benefits improved,
Right.
and the media's not talking about that. The story is they've settled and
Mhm.
they put a number on it, and in the comparison number, that can make the common person that doesn't have children, pays taxes,
Mhm.
it might make them bitter against the school board, might not, but you're talking about teachers now looking greedy instead of looking you know, looking towards being the educators and everything else.
Right.
The union can distort this because of the numbers. That's all I'm saying. Teachers in Orange County, they've been their union.
Oh, this has been quite the battle.
They battled last time. The union wasn't happy. They're battling this time.
And they're also talking about, if I recall correctly, parity for the veteran teachers. New teachers come in with a higher salary that was negotiated in contracts and also supported by the DeSantis administration. However, that left veteran teachers pretty much at the same level. They'll like to be compensated also or given parity where they are competitive salary wise with other jurisdictions, particularly across America.
Okay. Well, maybe we're trying to get rid of, maybe the plan is to get rid of those teachers and replace them with new teachers.
No. I mean, that plan is in the works by
Yeah, right.
the state allowing $8,000 per child to go to the private sector in the scholarship that
Listen,
were,
I tell you,
you
these
know,
teachers have a better.
you
These
know,
teachers would be
school
doing.
choice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be.
gonna corrupt the public education system.
Look,
Not corrupt. Did I say bankrupt?
I think it. I think it gives the opportunity to. Think it gives the opportunity to the teachers to have better jobs outside of the public school system. They can go to the private schools. If they're that good a teacher, they'll get hired by them, and there's less regulation, so you don't have to write as much paperwork, I guess.
Oh, gee whiz. When someone mentions that, I just go back to
you can
that.
leave,
I-
every child left behind. Listen, no, you're trying to leave every child behind, dude. We got to get these people into schools that parents want them in,
yeah,
and don't be
but when
taking
you
Tampa Bay and saying, oh well, they're raising their rates to keep people out. Yeah,
they are, private schools, charter schools are raising their rates so that they can take all of the $8,000 that each student is given by the state, each scholarship it provides, and then taking a little bit more. And I just go back to the Orlando Sentinel expose on the charter school system here in Florida, how it doesn't meet the requirements for decent education as the public school system does.
So David, come out of this one with help my conservative brothers and sisters out there, like understand. You just quoted the Sentinels
Expose,
expose,
yes.
and now we don't trust the Sentinel to get it right. So you do know that they do pick on the conservative values. They do pick on the fact that
The facts don't lie. I mean, this is stuff that's reported in the by the schools themselves. The
well,
facts don't lie.
well, I report. I hear reports all the time, and I have to go check the facts.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I used to visit these charter schools in my first year here with in the state of Florida, and I'm like, whoa, this is a school? Really? Wow. I was shocked. I was shocked that
because of the comfort level and the beautiful equipment that they had, and
yeah,
and the
right.
fact that they
The
were
leaky roof, the lack of qualified staff, and the poor programming, or academic requirements. It was a shock. I had never seen anything like that, and I've been in and out of different schools based on my work in family and child welfare.
I'm going to make a joke
for the majority of my adult life.
I'm going to make a joke that's going to like set my conservative
So if
credentials in trouble.
you like this broadcast so far, please like, share, hit the notification button right now before Joel makes his comment. And if you're ready to hear Joel's comment and want to comment, make sure you do that. Let's hear it, Joel.
Oh my goodness gracious! Like, what on earth? So these are going to be like the Mike Pence schools of the debate last night. They're going to be like, man. Let's get Carlos Guillermo Smith to get the curriculum done for these schools, because he's so upset that they have their own moral values.
It'll be a great balance to the PragerU curriculum that they're instituting in the public school system.
Well, David, I'm sorry to say this, but I heard through the grapevine that slavery was actually beneficial to.
And there we go. There we go.
Sorry, David. I had to go there. Somebody said that somewhere along the line. Joel does not believe in that statement. That statement is a little
but
absurd,
it is being taught now
but
in
it is
Florida education. Yes.
Listen, you can't make this shit
You can't make
up.
this
That's
shit
what
up.
the show is all about.
Florida is going to give us material for a lifetime. DeSantis is going to give us a material for, well, at least he drops until he drops out just before the Iowa caucus. You heard it here first.
Oh, see, David just David's calling it already.
Call it. I called it right after he.
You know, he didn't do any damage to himself last night. I mean,
That's the whole point.
I think the
he
best
played
part,
it safe.
I think the best part is he let the
Played it too
he
safe.
let the thin guy with the strange name.
Yes. and now Vivek is now the ideal running mate for Donald J. Trump. We know that Donald J. Trump, regardless if he's
not
in jail, he's probably going to take Carrie Lake.
Yeah, we already said that.
But oh my goodness, it was an opportunity for DeSantis to kind of step forward and be the adult in the room and be the alpha. And he just kind of stuck to his, talking points, and he was awkward. And
he should have, when they talked about education, he should have made mention that. No, he should have. Well, I think he should have made mention that the fact that Florida cares about parents enough to have given them all the right to choose schools.
Sure.
But
he missed the opportunity.
And it was HR1, right? I mean, it was the very first thing that they passed. So that was a missed opportunity for him.
Right.
That would have gotten conservatives excited. A lot of missed opportunities last night. But David, the reason I bring that up is, funny thing, I couldn't go right to sleep afterwards. And I started looking because I thought we had a really good broadcast. And then I saw that my buddy Matt Gaetz was on with Green, kind of talking about the debate. Now there's no. I mean, it's totally. They totally agree, to disagree. They're Trumpies.
Sure.
They're Trumpers, right? So
sure.
Everything was bad. Oh God, they ripped, Haley. They ripped, of course, Christie, and they just basically raked them over the coals. So I think that Green and Gaetz are still trying to get that position too. So
no, they just don't meet the muster for the national stage, in my opinion.
But he needs Georgia.
Yes, he does need Georgia, but not by way of MTG.
No, come on, she's great, isn't she?
No. Even the Republicans have turned on her. Kerry in Arizona, a state that he needs, that is trending blue. Vivek, maybe somewhere in the administration. However, again, back to our own governor who's trying to be president, it was a missed opportunity.
See, I think that as I've been watching this thing, and I know we're talking about teachers.
Yesterday was a teaching moment.
Yeah, but right now, I think Vivek is absolutely the young Donald Trump.
Sure.
If you want somebody who's going to speak his mind and say it like it is, hey, I loved every one of his answers last night. I didn't like it when he was getting a little feisty, because I don't like people talking over each other.
Okay.
But I can forgive that, because every one of his answers was
he spoke truly, with conviction.
Yeah, he didn't, not a single scripted word you could say. And I think Haley kind of came away that way after her scripted words. But David, teachers have to be a concern, especially since last night we talked about eliminating if we eliminate the Department of Education, like most Republicans want to do.
Correct.
What do you do with that money that has to be sent down to, that will be sent to the states, when every state is different and every state's educational system is different? We need to get back to educating. You need to know how to read, you need to know how to write, and
do some math and some science.
Yeah, but
so critical thinking.
But you have to get civics. You got to bring civics back.
Yes, agree.
I mean, history is one thing, but knowing how your government works is probably the most important thing. So I thank you very much, teachers in Orange County. Stop being greedy.
Oh man,
stop being greedy. And no, just joking.
Oh man,
I'm joking. Listen, this is for my short. Okay, teachers in Orange County, stop being greedy. Be like Seminole and settle.
I'm David. This is Joel. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. Please like, share, let everyone know we're having a good time here. We love to interact with our viewers and listeners. We are your political innovators.
Orange County
We're
teachers.
thinking out of the box. We're winning campaigns. We're putting the conversation out there to our community. We want engagement. Like, share, hit the notification button, listen to us, watch us. The Morning Constitution, the David Washington Show. You can't make this shit up. We're out.